What up guys? Today I'm going to be showing you a simple deck build for Yugioh Duel Links. This deck is super easy to make and it can definitely put you into King of Games if you use it. On the right you can see what the deck's made out of, and on the left I put some Platinum League gameplay so you can get some idea of what this deck is like in use. Now if you want to make this deck, all but 2 of the cards in it are found in the Age of Discovery mini box, so invest some gems in that and you can easily get all the cards in this deck. The monster cards we're going to be using in this deck are really straightforward. They're all water. And 8 of them don't require tributes, and this deck is really just built around getting Suijin and Daedalus out as fast as you can, and it's most often in your first or second turn. To help out with that, you have 2 Unshaven Anglers. Their effect is that they serve as 2 tribute monsters for a water type. You also have 2 big waves, small waves. They can special summon one or both if you're lucky of Daedalus and Suijin. And you also have Stray Lambs and Tribute Doll, which can get those guys out within 1 turn. So on the right you can see that there's only 2 trap cards in this deck because it's mostly an offensive deck, and even though other cards may seem useful, it really came down to just stripping this deck to only 20 cards. So even though you might have some cards that are good, you don't necessarily need them when you're shooting for a second or third turn win every time. We have Michizure, which is useful in any deck, and Interdimensional Matter Transporter can also keep your monster safe if you need an extra turn before you can summon out Daedalus or Suijin. The 3 cards I'd say you could mess around with are the 2 trap cards and the equip spell card. If you have any of the staple Sphere Karibu, Mirror Wall, Wonder Balloons that you want to throw in, I'd say go for it. I would highly recommend that you try to keep this deck to a maximum of 22 at the most. And all in all though, this deck is very simple to make. Almost all the cards come from the Age of Discovery pack, and it got me to King of Games almost undefeated, so I definitely recommend that you use this. I'm going to leave you guys off with some extra gameplay I have. I tried to give a good idea of how this deck goes up against other decks, and also give you an idea of what starting hands you're likely going to get with it. If you look, you can see that most of my wins come within my second or third turns pretty much every time. And if this video gets more than 4.5 views, I'll probably make some more. Till then, see ya.